Hi everyone, welcome to another Tasting at the Two. I am your host as always, Chris BALDYGA, co-founder of Two Lads Winery, co-pilot, co-creator of my two children. Thanks, honey, for that one, I appreciate it. We've got a beautiful library tasting to do today, our 2012 Pinot Grigio, which is kind of fun. We don't often think of Pinot Grigio as a wine that has a lot of aging potential. So we've got a great chance to try bottles that are older. We keep back a lot of bottles in the cellar so that we have a library offering to release at a later date because it's really fun. Not a lot of people hold on to wines for long-term aging. We do it for you. You're welcome. Come on. It's going to be great. So 2012, to visit back to 2012 as well, it was a really warm vintage. One of the kind of 4 warmest years out of the last 12 years that we've been making wine here at Two Lads. And it was a vintage where we got to pick almost all the varieties on site when they were at optimal ripeness. And we kind of go back and forth. And we always call it Pinot Grigio, but sometimes our Pinot Grigio can be more Pinot Gris-like, a little more on the warmer vintage, more rich, a little more warmth, more texture, more alcohol, more body. So, and if I remember right, that's what this one represented. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna go back in time. Come on with me, give it a sniff. It does, it's got a nice, it shows a little bit of age in that there's a little bit of straw, almost that kind of fresh hay on the nose, but then there's golden apples, a little bit of spice. We let the Pinot Gris sit with the skins for a little bit, so some of the flavors and the phenolic compounds from the skins can come across to get some spiciness naturally in those Pinot Gris skins like this one has. It's really nice. We're gonna give it a taste. It is so rich and enveloping and unctuous on the palate. It's got great texture. It's very full. So it's got, initially there's like spiced pears. There's a little bit of almost like a green melon. There's acidity there still throughout, a little stony. And again, it's so warm and richly textured. That's a really fun bottle of wine. Pinot Gris is the kind of thing that I think we often think of as sip and forget it wines, but Michigan I think has a lot more potential than sip it and forget it. This wine will literally haunt your dreams in a good way, in the best of ways really. So we've got, as always, first come first serve for library wines. There's a very small stock of them. We have 48 bottles, literally 4 cases, well, 47 bottles. I'm gonna drink this one. I gotta take one for the team here. And we've got a shipping promo right now. It's if you get 3 or more bottles, it's $5 shipping. So even a case of wine is $5 shipping. You can mix or match or any of that jazz, so check it out. You can visit us at 2lwinery.com. That's the number 2, the letter L, winery.com for more information. Thanks for tasting. Have a great afternoon.